Hello and welcome, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, my air signs. Welcome to your week ahead TarotScopes with me, Intuitive Rene. We are doing the week of the 6th to the 12th of March 2023. And on the table here in front of me, I have my Oak, Ash, and Thorn Tarot and the Roots and Wings Oracle. I do think these two decks work so well together, so excited to see what they bring. I am going to put Roots and Wings out of the way. We will refer to it a little bit later. Let's get shuffling on our Oak, Ash, and Thorn Tarot. For air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, we need to know, what does the week ahead have in store for each one of you? What is the message of importance, relevance, and significance that I need to share with each one of you? What is the energies of the week ahead? What will you be navigating? What will you be dealing with? And what will be happening in your life? What do you need to know? What do you need to be aware of for the week ahead? The week ahead being 6 to 12 of March 2023. Right, let's give a little bit of overhand shuffle for all our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Happy with that. Cutting the deck over there, and let's dish them out. So card number one that we have is the High Priestess. I love High Priestess energy. She is one of my two most favorite cards. Oh, and we have the Hierophant. These two work so well together. They really do. Card number three for you is the Six of Cups. Just want to space them out a little bit. Card number four, we have the Queen of Wands. I'm loving where this is all going. Air signs. Next card we have is the Star card. Next card we have the Lovers. Oh, wow. And our final card from the tarot we have is the King of Wands. Okay. Gosh, amazing. Here is our Roots and Wings Oracle. Let's just give it a little shuffle. I'm only looking for a single card from this deck. A single card to complete, to confirm, to contribute towards the cards that we already have on the table for all air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, and I am going to take, which is the Knight card. And it's also, like, I don't know if that's an owl, but to me, I'm getting owl vibes from it. And also because owls are the I want to say the birds that we have out at night. All right. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for the week of the 6th to the 12th of March 2023. The week starts off with you needing to trust yourself. I mean, I'm just gonna lay it on you like that. All right. The week starts off with you needing to trust yourself. If you've got questions, if you find yourself in a situation where you don't quite know what's going on, you don't quite know how to respond or how to react or what to do, instead of looking at other people for answers and for guidance, just like look within, look at yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut instinct, trust your own interpretation of right and wrong, up and down. You've got the answers. You do not need to rely on anybody else. So trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. I'm also going to say to you, though, because we've got Hierophant as card number two, we need to trust ourselves when it comes to making a decision or comes to understanding something that we didn't already understand or something that's got us a little bit confused. But you've got to make sure that your understanding is simplified. Like I want to say to you with the Hierophant card, simplify everything. Do not overcomplicate it. Understand that everything that happens right now in your life, everything that has happened in your life, everything is a lesson, everything is learning, everything is about understanding. We've got two cards that are really, really powerful when it comes to understanding, when it comes to having that contemplation of life. But both of them find the answers within. They don't necessarily go looking externally. If you look at our High Priestess here, and actually let me pull it up and show you. So she is carrying a scroll, a piece of paper, and there's clearly writing on it. She also has this, I'm going to call it a compass around her neck, which tells you that she knows where to go. She has the information. She has the understanding. She has everything that she needs right here with her. So she's got to just learn to trust that, okay? She's got to just learn to trust that. And then with our Hierophant, we have Lock, and he has the key. The key is in his mouth. He is holding the key in his mouth. So there's also, I don't know if that is also a key. It might be an arrow. But he also has a compass point, all right? He also has a compass point. There is reinforcing There is reinforcing. He is standing on a piece of wood against a piece of wood, but maybe it's a bit broken. Maybe it's come off in the past, but somebody has reinforced it, which means it's solid, it's stable, it's secure. Here he has the key to the lock, which opens up whatever it needs opening up, but he's in control, he's in charge. But it's not complicated, it's simple. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. So the message that we get from our high priestess and from a hierophant is to not overcomplicate whatever's happening in your life at the moment, all right? See it, take it at face value, see it for what it is, trust in your own knowledge, trust in your own understanding, and know that you have the key to unlock the mysteries that needs. I just want to bring the night card into it. So what happens at nighttime? Nighttime is when the sun is on the opposite side of the planet. It's when our moon is out. It's when our light, bright illumination has been taken away and replaced by a lesser illumination device, being the moon, okay? Nighttime is when everything, most things, let me not say everything, most things rest. It's when everything gets a bit cooler, a bit quieter, a bit stiller. We have a little bit of darkness. We all become a little bit introspective. Our bodies want to rest, our minds want to rest, our souls want to rest. All of those kind of things happen. So it is about introspection. And again, we've got introspection over there. All right, air signs. Let's have a look at our next card. And here we have the Six of Cups. Now we have all of these squirrels who have quite a gathering, all right? They have got quite a gathering going. They've got all these little acorns and they're full of little flowers and all the rest of it. But look what's happening down the bottom here, right? This little squirrel is sharing. So the orange squirrel is sharing with the gray squirrel. We have another gray squirrel there who's a little bit nervous. He's a little bit, oh, can I go and have, can I help myself? But he's a little bit hesitant. But here we've got friendship taking place. We've got an opportunity here. But it is also about remembering a time when we were struggling and when somebody else helped, okay? So the Six of Cups that's coming through for you there is about kindness. It is about remembrance. It is about, you know, paying homage to your own past, your own history, the journey that you've been on, the experiences that you've had in the past, and understanding that maybe somebody in your life is going through that right now. So paying it forward, because that's what I'm getting from this particular card, is that whole paying it forward kind of energy because of what you've been through in your life already. But remember to keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate anything this week. Be introspective, take your time, sleep on it, okay? That is something that, you know, a good piece of advice. Don't make a decision until you've slept on it. Let it, think it through, go through it, understand, comprehend, process it all before you just start giving away everything that you have. We have the Queen of Wands, and I'm going to bring out with our Queen of Wands the King of Wands as well, because they are a pair, they are a couple, and I'm bringing out this card as well. Because here we have our couple being the King and Queen of Wands, but then we also have the King of Queen of Wands depicted here in our Lovers card. I want to show you. I don't know if I can hold, let me just try and get smart here, holding the three. So we've got our couple, I want you to note that she's got the heart on her chest and there's a heart on her chest. There's a little baby sleeping in and amongst her tail. We don't have the baby here. His coat looks a little bit rough. His coat looks a little bit rough. So to me, and I've never noticed this before, I've never had these cards come out in this situation, but we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. Wands is action, it's doing. It's action, it's doing. It's action, it's doing. They are very much the leaders. They are the ones who take care of their community. She takes care of the community from an emotional point of view, from a physical, practical point of view, from a nurturing point of view, whereas he takes care of the strategies, the plans, the who, what, when, and how. To bring the Lovers card into it, so the Lovers card is about union, it is about partnership, it is about coming together, but it's also about choice. So let's put the cards back in their places so that I don't get them mixed up. So the Queen of Wands with her little baby fox sleeping, being safe, protected, that is again Spirit saying to you that whatever it is that you're going through this week, air signs, this, that you need to trust yourself and to keep it simple and to remember where you've come from. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect those memories. You need to protect whatever it is that you have within yourself, that you don't always have to give to everybody around you. You don't always have to share your understanding or your history or your situation. It's about knowing what you need to hold on to and protect and what you need to let go and let be free. I'm going to come back to these two now to put them into perspective, but I want to show you the Star card. So the Star card that we have is the card of hope. It's the card of healing. It's the card of recovery. And this is Spirit saying to you, air signs, that this week you're going to feel strong. You're going to trust and believe in yourself. You're going to understand that whatever you have experienced in the past, that you're now enough. Finally, we have been reflective. We've given it the time that it needs. We have been still. We have been reclusive. We have held back, and we have healed, and we have recovered in the way that we need to. So right now, this week, you're actually going to be feeling quite strong. And even though there's uncertainty, and even though you have to believe in yourself and trust in yourself, you actually have this feeling deep down in your heart that everything's going to be okay. Because, air signs, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. We have a lot of calm here. We have a lot of recovery, healing, a lot of tranquility, a lot of protection. Okay, I really have to say that here. There's a lot of trusting of the self and a lot of protection here, which I think is amazing. So back to my Lover's card. So to me, the Lover's card, it is about union, as I said just now. It is about partnership and the coming together and the union and all of those beautiful things. But it's also about choice. Nobody is forced to be with somebody they don't want to be with, all right? Everybody has the freedom of choice of choosing who they want to partner with, who they want to be with. And there are consequences of that. Sometimes it's fabulous. Sometimes it's wonderful. Sometimes that connection is just the most magical and beautiful thing ever. Sometimes it isn't. Now, partnerships in this particular context, the Lovers here doesn't only refer to our relationship, emotional, romantic, sexual relationships, but it can also relate to anybody who you connect with in life, whether it be a business partner, a best friend, anything like that. So there is consequences to your choices and your decisions this week, but it's about trusting and believing in yourself, listening to your own gut instinct, trusting your own intuition. Look at what happened in the past, but know always that you are safe and protected, that you have already healed and recovered from your past, but there are always consequences to your actions, and you are in control, because that's what our King of Wands is saying here, is that we are in control. I'm loving the way that I've positioned all these cards. I mean, and I just drew them, after the shuffle, but I'm loving how we have our King and our Queen at the end. Forgetting about the Knight card for now, all right? Let's just move him ever so slightly out of the way. We've got our King and our Queen. They're both sitting and facing the future. We always, when we do tarot, we always consider the left to be the past, the center to be the now, and the right to be the future. And here we've got both of them, our feminine and our masculine, our duality, our equal opposites. Here we have them both facing into the future. And the Knight card is again in the future position, because that's where I chose to put it. But the Knight card is also saying to you, take your time with this. Don't rush. So, air signs, just to do a quick recap on everything. This week, you are going to have to trust and believe in yourself. This week, you are going to find yourself questioning things. And the only place that you can find the answers is within yourself. Do yourself a direct comparison between how things used to be and how things are now and how you hope them to be in the future. Understand that you have control over what comes up in the future based on your knowledge and your understanding of what has taken place previously, who you've connected with, who you've partnered with, who you've joined forces with. But right now, you need to know that the only person that you can truly trust and truly rely on this week is yourself. But remember always to keep it simple and don't overcomplicate. Sleep on it. Any big choices, any big decisions, any big changes that you need to make this week, sleep on it. Don't rush, because introspection, taking time to be still, to be quiet, to be a little bit more reserved, is where you will find your clarity and your peace of mind. Good. Air signs, as always, I wish you an amazing week ahead with love and blessings from my heart to yours. And until we connect again, take care, my friends.